a lot of what you said has to do with community and trust.
Absolutely.
And that was kind of my next section I was getting into. A lot of the things that you do in community, are you doing that? Is that part of what your strategy is to build community trust, especially with, over the years, the elephant in the room is we know that communities and police officers, we've had some tension over the years across the country.
Absolutely.
And one of the things I hear you say, Chief, is really about being there, being involved, being right there, not just one day, but consistent. Is that part of what you feel is important to build trust within the community to make everybody safer? Talk about that.
Absolutely. I didn't get to know as many people or have as relationships. Like you said, we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
And our interactions have passed across. I just think you have to put in effort for that. We didn't build these relationships overnight. In law enforcement, we certainly have our shadows that things that. And I'm on Richmond, here in Newport News, Oakland, California. It doesn't matter whether you're in D.C., Florida, Texas, whatever. Things happen. You can turn on the news and you see things happen and bad interactions.
Right.
And so, shout out to the firemen. Right. Everybody loves the firemen.
Shout out to the firemen.
Yeah. Everybody loves the firemen. You're right. The firemen. Cat's out of the tree. And, and I don't. I'm not going to bash them here. I love them to death, but I tease them all the time.
Right.
But in law enforcement, we have to work really hard that we don't get just wrapped up in this label. And it is my hope, if we talk about youth at all later, it is my hope that when people, I saw what the police did. Well, you know what? That's not our department. I'm just going to tell you. So we have a young adult police commissioner program.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior from each high school.
Okay.
Right.
And I really think the way into a community, everybody wants you to invest in young people, kids.
Yes.
Facts.
So new chiefs will call and like, hey, chief, there's a community issue here. What would you start with the kids?
Yeah.
When people see that you're genuine with their kids, it's very, very hard to get frustrated. You might not agree with things, but at least they see you investing time with their kids.
Absolutely.
So 24 young adult police commissioners, 4 from each high school, 6 high schools, right? And 24. Last year we had 45 kids. I don't know where they all came from.
Wow.
Right. We went from picking them up in police cars and doing events with them to now we get to get these vans and we bring them to headquarters. We feed them. And they let you know, now we don't want Domino's. It was Chick-fil-A. Right?
Chick-fil-A is a winner.
So I guess it's right. But man, we have debates. The news outlets come in, teach them how to do interviews. We go to the food bank together. I'll take 4 or 5 other officers and go to their high schools. And they will facilitate something like we're doing here, a conversation, right?
Yes.
And usually when the first kid answers or raises a question, then it rolls from there. It takes a while to get started.
Yeah.
Right.
They always want to talk to the people in forensics, right? The NCIS and all the
CIS,
right?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My wife's favorite shows.
See, there you go, right? So they love to talk to, but when you talk to those kids, they look at the world differently. And I learn as much from them as they do from me and from us. So we kind of open the doors. We talk to them about what the police department does, different divisions.
Wow.
But one of the best things, and it goes directly to your question, is we'll put those high school kids, and we have some people in the academy that aren't much, but maybe 2 or 3 years older than those seniors.
Wow.
So we'll put them in a room, high school and police recruits, and we'll mix them up. Not all the high school kids here and the police, we're mixing them up. And we'll facilitate. I don't know if you know Dr. Lyons. She's helped me with that before.
Yeah. Good friend of mine, Dr. Lyons.
Very good advisor to me. I'm just telling you now.
Right.
She actually sat on we did interviews for captains yesterday, and she was one of the panel members. Again, community, bringing individuals in to sit on a panel to select the leadership of the department.
Yes.
And that's sergeants, lieutenants, captains, and assistant chiefs. Pastor Maxwell sat on those panels, but the community, President NAACP helped us pick our latest lieutenants.
Wow.
That's Jennifer Brooks.
Y'all hear that?
Wow.
That is huge because I'm telling you, I'm asking questions about policy and procedure. Civilians will ask questions. How are you going to interact with our kids on the street corner? How many times are you going to stop by the Boys and Girls Club and talk to people?
Wow.
What are you doing in the community to build relationships? And I want our officers to know if that's what the chief's going to bring in, if I want to be promoted in this organization, we're not just talking about community policing. We're going to make it a part. So let's go back to these kids. So we're in the room and we talk about 45 minutes in and I'll ask the students, what do you want from police officers? What do you expect? And it's usually about 45 minutes you hear, Don't judge me because of my skin color.
Okay.
Don't judge me because of my zip code where I live.
Right.
Don't judge me because of other interactions you've had with other kids.
Right.
And when I say hello to you or wave at you, please wave back.
Wow. Wow.
That's pretty deep.
Exclusive.
That's pretty
Exclusive,
deep.
y'all. 80,000.
I am not teaching that. There's no academy class that teaches that. There's
Yes.
no in-service that teaches that.
Yes.
So now we talk to the recruits, right? What do you want from young people today? Don't judge me for what you saw from some other police officer, some interaction. Don't judge me for what you've seen on TV across the country.
Yes.
Wow.
When I talk to you, have a conversation with me, and when I wave to you, wave back to me. It's
love
the
it.
exact same thing from two different sides, and to see that, it's just like, man, a light pops on. And then I've got kids inviting them to their school events or their games or the debates. I've got when we have our graduation. You guys are certainly welcome. We have our next class graduates in October.
We'll be there.
I'm telling you, 9/11 service at CNU coming up. Our next graduation is in October. We have another one in February. Every event we do, graduation, memorial service, 9/11 service, promotional ceremony, there is always a high school student from this city who makes remarks. And I don't think you'll see that anywhere else in the country.